Mexico City. Welcome everyone to NBA Wednesday, presented by State Farm. And the AT&T Center, miles away up and down the Riverwalk in San Antonio. Israel Gutierrez joining us in just a bit as we take a look at the starting lineup. It's Beverly, Harden in the backcourt along with Ariza. Dwight Howard back in the starting lineup for the first time in 4 games, coming off a sprained ankle. And Corey Brewer rounding out the starting 5. Meanwhile for the Spurs, Parker and Green in the backcourt. Kawhi Leonard, the team's leading scorer at forward, along with Kyle Anderson making his 3rd start of the season. And LaMarcus Aldridge in the middle for San Antonio. Here's Ariza. Ariza has had consecutive 16-point first quarters in the last 2 games. Harden up high for Howard, and the Rockets on the board. Suffered that sprained ankle. He had a run of 10 consecutive double-doubles. Parker off the baseline screen. Good ball movement. Danny Green knocks down the 3. Celebrating his 67th birthday tomorrow. Beverly off the Howard screen, off glass, and good. Beverly had 11 points and 3 assists in that win against New Orleans a couple nights ago. Parker on the move and 1. A determined.
Unbelievable.
It's the quiche, too.
Really?
Oh, Forney. That's a go-to meal. Kawhi Leonard from the corner.
The idea that we have to deal with this first, particularly against a team that you're going to see most likely in the playoffs as Brewer finishes at the rim.
Interesting. There's a look at the numbers, the cogent ones for a Monday night. 120 points, the most allowed this season. And several firsts for San Antonio in a very inauspicious way as Harden.
Them the type of versatility they need to combat that Warrior team.
Parker with the spin and the bucket. Boy, Tony Parker lurking. The Rockets now with a chance to take the lead. Harden to the bucket. Draws a little bit of contact, but a great look by Harden. Parker got it. That patented floater that he's perfecting. Smith playing his 4th game for the Houston Rockets, and Parker runs at 94 feet. Right.
Than a 43% shooter. So
Ginobili on the move. Nice cut. And gets the bucket to go, so they get it. Here's Howard working out of the post, has a height advantage. West with the double team, and Smith steps right through for the layup.
Great find by the Spurs. He's no cult hero as far. I think it's going to be from his ability to play.
Right.
Terrence Jones has fallen behind Josh Smith in the rotation.
Mills off glass with the left. 10 on the shot clock. Here's Beverly. Off the Howard screen. Marjanovic helped out, but it didn't matter. Nice shot. That game against Golden State already doubling that here with 10. Harden gets all the way to the basket. And James Harden now in double digit. He misses the floater. Here's Green from downtown. Got it.
Lou, to me, he's only coached 2 games. I don't understand as Aldridge dunks. When Harden's not in, it's going to be a challenge.
Ariza got a hand up on Leonard. It didn't matter. Kawhi Leonard. Harden out top. Got a mismatch against LaMarcus Aldridge. Nice kick out to a wide open Brewer. Hits the corner 3.
That's a difficult pass by Harden. He's going to his right, throwing across his body to the weak side corner. Very few players can make that play.
And a nice lob and 1. See the coaching side to you? What do you think?
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt as Harden knocks in the 3 that he...
Anderson works against Harden. Well defended by Harden. Aldridge seemed like he had one arm held and still made the bucket. Anderson with a loose ball. Parker on the break. Gets the reverse to go. Lead. For the San Antonio Spurs, Marcus Thornton in the ball game thought about it, defers to Ariza, who in its entirety moving forward.
Well, not knowing all the factors, you can certainly see that.
Leonard in the front court, working against Harden, and he knocks down the jump shot. Aldridge right now, part of the core of the future, along with this guy, Kawhi Leonard, perhaps the face of the franchise moving forward. 21-point game, Parker with the floater in the lane, no good. Aldridge with the punch home. Harden literally boots it. Right to the Spurs. Mills for three. Yes! For San Antonio, the Spurs looking for their 25th straight win at home. Nice block by Capella. Didn't deter LaMarcus Aldridge. Takes pride in being a little bit frugal, and one of the stories on ESPN.com saying he still drives a 10-year-old Lexus as Green knocks down the shot. Go here in the third quarter. San Antonio Spurs looking for their 39th win of the season. Ginobili, nice give and go for the bucket. Well, in the Orlando Summer League, and then to Vegas was the MVP as they won the Summer League championship. David West with the short jumper. There he is. Said he wanted to meet you pregame.
You got to count that just because.
You give it to him?
You got to give it to him. Go to the replay, go to the review, and give them the three. They haven't earned it, but what a shot.
Secaucus, replay center, if you're watching, take a closer look, please.
Out for the D-League team for the Spurs, and 2 years later is in the NBA. He says recently he went out to dinner with it.
But you just want to see a little bit more consistency. And I think determination as Terry hits another three. Of his threes, I really do believe no one else in the league as Smith scores over.
Next against the Dallas Mavericks, the Warriors also undefeated at home this year, like the Spurs, as Marjanovic gets an easy dunk play for his dad. Marjanovic cross court to Rasul Butler. Back to McCallum for three. Got it. McCallum coming off the Marjanovic screen. Little two-man game. Ray McCallum looking good on that.
As well.
Hey, speaking of Sacramento, what about DeMarcus Cousins lately? He has had a good couple of weeks as Jones finishes at the rim.
It wasn't even close.
I mean, he was about 5 feet behind that three-point line. Hey, Ray McCallum, he to fire away from downtown. They made 19 the other night in their win at New Orleans. On average, they shoot about 30. Bojan Marjanovic with a slam.
And you see how quickly he got to it.
Simmons. Marjanovic with the easy stick back.
But they couldn't get me about Yao. He played plenty.
Potentially a few billion people on your case. Simmons with a slam. San Antonio Spurs can improve to 39-7. Their 24-game home winning streak this year up to 25. Duncan got a rest tonight with that troublesome knee that's been bothering him this year. But his teammates had his back tonight. Well, it wasn't the way that Dwight Howard wanted things to go, but a jersey for one of his fans